Hi guys, welcome to a walkthrough video. This is a 2-bed first floor here on Torre Golf Resort. So I'm speaking a little bit lower because there's quite a few people about, so I don't want them thinking there's a crazy man near them. But this one is just going on now. It's this apartment just up here, okay, where you can see all the lights are on. So I'm just going up there now in a moment to have a little walk around. But this is what it basically looks onto. Okay, so you're looking onto a huge pool here. You've got another kind of toddler's pool just over here as well. You've got table tennis, children's playground. So you've got a ton of stuff here and a jacuzzi here as well. This is actually 2 pools next side by side, 2 large pools side by side. So it basically looks into a garden area with some lovely pool areas, table tennis, kiddies park. And just lovely communal gardens, and this is very, very close to the town centre. Okay, the road that we're on here is Calle Arenque, so really, really close to the large supermarket, the bars, the restaurants of the resort. Really great position, and this apartment here is facing directly south. Okay, so you're going to get plenty of sun on this on the terrace of this apartment, especially in winter when the sun drops a lot lower. So then you're really going to get a lot of sun coming through, not just the apartment, but not just the terrace, but the whole apartment. Now this does actually have a separate door. It has a door going into the front of the actual block, and it has a door to the rear, which obviously leads out onto this garden area. Okay, now I don't have the key for this one. So I did actually come out this way because it's a lot easier, but I can't go back because it's locked and I didn't have a key. But this is the door you would go through here and basically up to the apartment here. So it's dead simple. Because I don't have that key, I'm going to have to just go the slightly longer way around. But I'll just show you the communal gardens as I go. Really is a lovely, lovely pool area, really big. This apartment that we're going to look at is also furnished absolutely beautifully. It really is. I just walked into it today. Smell absolutely lovely and fresh, and furnished lovely. You know, you can see that it's really been looked after by the owners, this one. Okay, there's still a few people about here, so I'm just going to pause it and I'll come back onto it just as I'm entering the actual apartment itself. Okay guys, so I'm just back round now to the main entrance of the apartment. Just lovely fruit trees and everything just outside it, then orange trees. But anyway, I'm going to walk through it now. Oh, and limes. Brilliant if you've got G&Ts. So listen, if you like G&Ts, you've got this tree right outside the entrance with loads and loads of lemons on it. Lovely. So we're going to go through here now. It's the first floor. So hopefully it's open. Yes, it is. So as with all apartments in La Torre, so I can speak a bit louder now, they all come with obviously lift access. So your lift is just down here to your left. Okay, so they all come with lift access. And like I was saying, from the outside, this is obviously the owners will have the key to this door, and this is where, you know, it's dead easy to go out to the pool area, and obviously the same coming back in again. So let's get in the lift anyway. I know it's only the first floor, but it's just so you can see there is a nice, clean, workable lift here, which have all seemed to have been upgraded these days with all this thing. I guess it's just advertising and things like this. Again, as usual, don't forget these all come with underground parking spaces. So each apartment comes with that. I can tell you the price that this one is coming on at is 95,000 euros. Okay, this is furnished lovely, and it is one of the bigger style apartments. We had one of these similar, well, it was exactly the same apartment as this, on the same road. Just a few doors up, and that actually sold within 4 or 5 days. You would have seen that just go on the YouTube quite recently, and that's already gone. So this is a similar size apartment. Well, it's exactly the same size, which, and what I mean by that is big. So these are a larger footprint than the vast majority of apartments on here, and as you're probably hopefully starting to see, it is furnished lovely to a really, really nice high standard. So this is 100% what I would call a turnkey property. Okay, so you need absolutely nothing to do. I mean, it's lovely done. So as you walk in, as I said, you walk into this lovely bright lounge area. Now, as you would have seen when I was outside, it's actually quite cloudy today. So it's usually, obviously, 300 times a year, 300 days of the year, should I say, it's blue skies and sun. It's a little bit cloudier today, although we're getting breaking sunshine. So this apartment is going to be lovely and bright because this is direct south. So like I said, downstairs, the terrace is always going to it's always going to be lovely and bright and get a certain amount of sun on it. As the winter comes, it gets more and more sun comes into the apartment as well. So it's a great orientation for both summer and winter. You've got this lovely dining, kind of rectangular glass dining table and chairs just as you walk in. Just to the right, I really like the colour of these couches. So you've got two couches here. This is a 3-seater and a 2-seater here. Really nice, vibrant colour. You don't often see like furniture in that colour. Really looks nice. TV area over here, of course. Little thing to put your feet on. Little TV cabinet down here and a large AC unit up here. Really modern. It feels really modern, really fresh, and in fantastic condition throughout. I mean, I've had a good walk around here and it just looks lovely. It really does. So obviously your terrace leads off the lounge, okay? We'll leave that to the end. We'll just have a little walk around. So the first room that I'm coming to is the kitchen. So again, the style of this one is they are galleys, but they're wide galleys. Usually galley kitchens kind of end about here, you know, so it's almost double the width of what you would call a galley kitchen in a lot of the other apartments on here. And then of course this one also has the separate utility. Okay, so this is where the washing machine is and the boiler, of course. Lots of other bits and pieces. So great, just keeps everything out of the way and keeps the kitchen much neater. This is great. They've added just like a little panel down here. So they haven't got a dishwasher in here. So this was obviously the space for the dishwasher. So you've got the washing machine out here and they've just added a shelf here. So the microwave's here and bin and thing goes underneath it. That works well. But all nice, all clean, really fresh. Fridge freezer there. Yeah, all great. Okay, so coming back out onto the lounge, we're going to head down here towards the other rooms. Like that as well. You know, it's like the clock, but imprinted onto the wall. So the first door you hit on your right is the bathroom. So again, it's a lovely size. You know, you get all various different sizes of bathrooms on the apartments here, depending what kind of style it is. And this is one of the bigger ones. So it's, you know, it's a lovely size bathroom, really spacious. All good. And like I said, like it is throughout, spotlessly clean. Coming out, straight back down to the bedroom. So both bedrooms are at the rear of the property. As this is directly ahead, we'll go here first. And again, you know, I try to do these videos to be as close as possible to as if you were here, you know, and kind of talk the way I would talk as if you had clients standing in front of me, which we are getting tons of at the moment. By the way, everyone's starting to arrive now, so which is great to see people actually traveling again. But this apartment, it's just lovely. It really is. It is really clean, really brilliant condition throughout. I don't really see anything that you would change about it. You know, it's just nicely done wherever you look. It's been done really tastefully and it's been looked after really well. View from this window here, just out to the main entrance coming in. So like I said, the actual town centre is literally just over to our right. So it's a really short walk to all the facilities on the resort. Built-in wardrobe as always. It doesn't have the AC in the bedrooms. Okay, so that's the only thing, if you wanted it, that you would do. So the pre-installation is just behind this panel here. And I'll go into the other room in a minute, but I'm assuming that's the same in the other room. So let's do that. So out, take a left into bedroom 2. Again, just lovely done. Looks like a lovely room. Inbuilt wardrobe as always. And yes, again, you've got no AC unit there, but you've got the pre-installation up there. So really going around this whole apartment, I mean, if you wanted the AC in the rooms, that's the only real thing that I can see that you'd need to put in. Obviously, this is Latari, right? So you've got gas central heating throughout. So you don't necessarily need the units for heating. But some people choose to put AC in the bedroom, some people don't. This, as you've seen on the outside, had a particularly large AC unit in the lounge. If it was me buying this apartment, I certainly wouldn't put the AC units in the bedroom immediately. There's maybe a reason that somebody's not put this in. It is a big unit in the lounge, so it's quite possible when that's on and you leave these doors open, that is cooling the whole apartment down quite easily. So I would just basically check that first. And the view from here, again, really the same as before. So just looking out to the front entrance of the actual apartment and all those lovely lime and orange trees. I think the other one was orange, I'm not too sure, but I know that one's lime because there's quite a few of them around the resort, and we always swipe a few when we're having a G&T. But yeah, it's a lovely apartment, it really is. Again, it's difficult to explain it when you guys are not here, as you know, but as you will know, I've literally been through hundreds and hundreds of these apartments, and this is lovely. It's presented really nicely. The furniture looks a really nice quality. I love the colour of the couches, and it's just, yeah, it's all throughout is lovely. Let's go out to the terrace. So the first thing you notice obviously is this great outside set, which again just looks in perfect condition. Really good size, chunky, looks really comfortable. So you've got two obviously large singles here and a three there. You could squeeze four onto it probably, but it looks like it's officially a three. And then this terrace goes back here this way. So that's the other side of the utility room and the kitchen. And then you've got this area here. So the guys here have got obviously a barbecue sitting here, and you've got like a storage cupboard here as well. So it goes quite far back here. You know, it's hard to get that in the pictures, of course. Obviously, this has got HDR pictures going onto the site, and it's also got a 4K virtual tour. Make sure you look at the 4K virtual tour, because they're excellent to kind of dot around the apartment and look every way that you want to look. You know, up, down, side. I try to get as much in as I can on video, but sometimes if you want to be specific about a room and exactly what's in there, just go to the virtual tour. It's a really good way of looking at having a good look around. And that really should cover everything with the HDR images, the 4K virtual tour, and this video tour. And again, this is in 4K, don't forget. Now, when it goes onto our YouTube channel, it always takes a couple of hours for YouTube to process it in 4K, so just bear that in mind. If you look at it straight away, just give it a little bit of time to actually process before it's in 4K. And view from here is literally just straight out into the gardens where we obviously started the video from. Lovely apartment, guys. Any questions, let me know.